Lesson 1. Consciousness is the one and only reality.
This has very big implications.
It may seem incredible, but it is true.
If quantum physics hasn't profoundly shocked you, you haven't understood it yet. Because why would human observation have any impact on how matter behaves? Now, Max Planck is actually considered the father of quantum physics. And he says that as a man who has devoted his whole life to the most clear-headed science, I can tell you that as a result of my research, I regard consciousness as fundamental. I regard matter as derivative from consciousness.
To help you understand this, I'll pose a question. Have you ever had a dream and felt something? It doesn't matter what it is. I had a dream just last night that I was having a garage sale. Although the dream seems very faded now, the moment I woke up out of bed, I could remember all sorts of details that made the whole dream world real. I was interacting with strangers during the sale. I was moving objects around in the driveway. I even had someone steal a piece of luggage from me. Now, were those objects I was moving real, physical objects that existed outside of me? Were the people I was speaking with truly separate than me? No. My conscious mind is the ego that senses this illusion of separation, but the depth of my subconscious being was able to produce a whole world in which I felt objects and had conversations. Historically, I'm not sure if many people have considered this waking world to be within us, just as dreams are, but quantum mechanics has shown that this entire waking world is, in fact, conscious energy at its very core. Should I be mad at the lady who stole my luggage in my dream? She is the personification of the scarcity mindset within me. Being mad at her is being mad at myself. So, freely forgive. For in forgiving others, you are forgiving yourself. We are all, in fact, one being. For Paul speaks of the great mystery in Ephesians 4. There is one body, one Spirit, one Lord, one God and Father of all, who is over all, through all, and in all.
When man solves the mystery of imagining, he will have discovered the secret of causation. And that is, imagining creates reality. The world in which we live is a world of imagination. All that we behold, though it appears without, it is within. In our imagination, of which this world of mortality is but a shadow. Life itself is an activity of imagining. Nothing appears or continues in being by a power of its own. Events happen because comparatively stable imaginal activities created them. Therefore, the secret of imagining is the greatest of all problems, with the solution of which everyone should aspire. For supreme power, supreme wisdom, and supreme joy lie in the solution of this great mystery.
Very truly I tell you, my Father will give you whatever you ask in my name. Until now, you have not asked for anything in my name. Ask, and you will receive, and your joy will be complete. What is his name? God said to Moses, "This is my name forever, forever, forever." the name you shall call me from generation to generation. I am.
The question arises, what is God? God is man's consciousness, his I-amness, his awareness. The drama of life is a psychological one.
On that day, you will realize that I am in my Father, and you are in me, and I am in you.
For human beings to discover that dimension within themselves is extraordinarily important. It is, in fact, as I see it, the next step in the evolution of humanity. If you get a sense of what I'm talking about, and it sounds obvious, that's interesting, that means you're probably ready for this shift in consciousness. If, however, it sounds like a load of nonsense, that probably means you're not quite ready yet, and I won't try to convince you. And it also means that you just need a little bit more suffering before you're ready, so we will meet again in a few years' time.